Well, happy Labor Day, and I'm making a treat today. I'm making a treat, chocolate chip muffins. They're delicious and yummy. I'm adding in 2 cups of flour. Here we go. Here we go. You want to make sure you make it the right way. You want to make sure everything comes out, folks. Don't forget that sugar. 1/4 cup of granulated white sugar. Here we go. 3 teaspoons of baking powder. You use the baking powder, you're going to end up with scones, and I'm not ready to make that today. Not today. There we go. 1. You also have to make sure your baking powder is very fresh. Your Labor Day's got a lot of memories for me, mainly getting ready to go back to school, but also Labor Day picnics. We're going to probably have hamburgers later. You know, we'll see what happens later with the weather. Obviously, you don't know if it's going to rain or not. Okay, we're going to mix this together. Make sure everything, folks, is mixed together. That is mandatory. Now I'm adding in a cup of milk. I was saying before, this is actually the first Labor Day without John, and he used to like holidays. He really did. 1 egg. And we need 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Perfect. We want to make sure this is completely melted. I'm going to put the treat in about 2 minutes. I'm going to mix this together. Now, sometimes, folks, you have to add a little bit more milk, and you never know. This is all natural ingredients. My grandmother taught me to bake all from scratch. Here we go. Get all the powder in here. You don't want to lose anything, including the egg has to be mixed together. A lot of arm movement, like Grandma Elizabeth used to call it. Okay, I'm going to make a couple of plain ones, and I'm going to add in the treat, okay? Leave the spoon here. Don't you dare go down, you little devil. Get a muffin tin. Make sure, folks, they're greased. And please, folks, you don't want to have small muffins. I'm going to use an ice cream scooper, and I'm going to scoop out a couple muffins right now for my daughter. She likes plain. Everybody has their own liking. Well, Labor Day, we eat a little bit differently, as you know. A little bit higher. Here we go. Sometimes, even with an ice cream scoop, the little devil gets out. Oh, no. All right, one second. We'll get that cleaned up in a minute. You have to hold it close, obviously, because it's going to sneak away. All right. Okay, now, the treat is going to be chocolate chips, all right? I have Hershey's chocolate chips. We're going to use up the bag today. This is my treat. All kids love chocolate chips. Do you know that? Okay. Get all this off. We want to make sure we have enough in here. Now, let me grab a towel, because Grandma Elizabeth is yelling at me from heaven right now. Here we go. I want to make sure that's off because, you know. Now, let's get the rest of the butter in. Okay, here we go. Kids have a thing about chocolate chips. Now, my Grandma Elizabeth used to make chocolate chips from scratch, folks. I think what she did was she grated up chocolate, hard chocolate, and she grated up her chocolate chips. I don't know how she did. She cut it into small little pieces and they became chocolate chips. That's all I can tell you, folks. Here we go. There we go. We want to make sure we get all those delicious chocolate chips. Here we go. Put that spoon out of it. Now we'll continue with the rest of the batter. Now, I was saying I was up here for a purpose. Maybe to make you folks thousands of trillions and trillions of tapes. Who knows? We'll find out down the road. Because I think that's where we're heading right now. Here we go. Now, they always say, when you first become a widow, things do get better. Well, we'll see what happens down the road. So far, I'm doing well. I'm still doing my show, obviously. Here we go. And I haven't hit my 2,000 tape yet. I will eventually. I think I already have, in fact. Pop this in the oven at 350 and bake this for about 25 minutes. Folks, we have 3,035 tapes out there, so I guess I need to survive so we can make 1 trillion more tapes. So we'll be hitting 6,000 hopefully sometime, maybe the end of this year. Who only knows? Fantastic, wonderful chocolate chip muffins. You kids are going to love it on Labor Day. This is Labor Day today. Labor Day 2024. Deborah, Tom Country Kitchen. Have a great day.